So with the Amazing Digital Circus coming to its conclusion, I've been meaning to talk about the series at some point. So I had this brilliant idea to write my thoughts on each episode as they came out, piece them together, compiling all my thoughts on each episode as I watched them. From the characters, to maybe some theories, and to various other thoughts I had going through the series. Oh, that was fun. Taking what I wrote in my notes and build them up to this concept. I wrote this script after the second or third episode released, so there will be a lot of questions asked. Some may be answered or may not be answered. It'll be a fun ride either way. So if you want, put this video in the background as you're gaming, or take a break per episode, or do whatever you want and enjoy as I enter the world of the Amazing Digital Circus.
Today's adventure is brought to you by the Favorite Character Awards. Stay tuned and find out who will claim the ultimate prize.
Well, my money's on Caine or Gangle.
Shit. Can you toss that back up here?
Making good use of your parts gimmick, huh?
Oh, shut up.
What are you doing up there?
I'm hiding from Caine. I think I overheard him talking to Bubble about an in-house adventure, and I'm not gonna be part of it.
And you're just gonna hang out in a flower pot all day? Not like your room?
Caine's been checking up on my room lately. When I don't answer, he just starts singing Daisy Bell in front of my door. It's creepy.
Okay, that definitely sounds a little creepy. I mean, Jesus Christ. Also, I'm kind of jumping the gun here, but already the visuals have a huge improvement. Like the background lighting, the shadows, and the characters. It's such a huge contrast from the pilot, man. It's crazy. Also, it seems Jax and Pomni are actively more chatty since last time. Near the end of episode 5, they seem rather more chatty. Well, Jax starting off the newfound friendship.
Does he really do that?
I don't know. Let's ask him. Hey, Caine!
You fucking asshole!
Yes, Jax?
Remember in episode 1?
Caine! We have a bit of an issue here! Caine? God, where's Caine?
But here, one call from Jax, and he's here. I think my theory's getting a little too concrete.
It's Zubul!
You!
Ah, there you are. Now I don't have to do the snap summon thing. And I'm glad I found you. We need even numbers, cause today's adventure is a team adventure. Meet you guys up at the stage in, let's say, 5.7 minutes.
Great. Didn't even ask him about the singing thing.
The what?
Zubul, you of all people should know, Jax did not care about that. Only your discomfort.
Today's adventure is gonna be a bit of a short one due to the Favorite Character Awards. But it'll be a perfect opportunity to showcase your guys' strengths to the press.
This is so heavy.
That's right, Bubble. Seeing you all play bat-ball a few days ago really got me thinking. We should do our own sporting event, but with cool new sports invented by yours truly.
Help me, Caine.
We could also just play softball normally this time.
Yeah.
Damn, Pomni.
In the Caine Leagues, we have the 400-meter vertical skedaddle, bisection boogie egg ball, lateral hijinks, orange sport, ball run, walk ball, run walk, and ball ball.
I'm sorry, but I don't even know what half of those were.
These sports are surely going to...
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not gonna be on a team with that one.
Zubul, why does all you do is complaining? I never know what you want.
We had a whole suggestion box for that.
Oh boy, Zubul, you are getting ever so closer to Caine's Alt F4 list. You're already on top of that list. Don't give him an actual reason here.
Yeah, Zubul and I constantly say we like more chill and relaxing adventures.
Did you really not like my softball one?
I'm not big into sports, sorry.
That's fair. They're not really my thing either.
The suggestion box just causes interpersonal drama, and me no likey.
All right. You really want to know what I want?
Oh no.
Well, Caine, you were the one wanting to know what Zubul wanted, and now they're gonna give you their input.
I want the ability to have sex.
No way. Are we finally having this conversation?
Oh, didn't quite expect that. Based Zubul? I don't know, they caught me off guard. I guess Caine's not a fan of sex.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, how teamwork is essential to making the dream work.
Tell that to him. He's the one that f***s everything all the time.
You are in a mood today, aren't you?
I mean, they've got a point. Jax is the only one to play outside the rules and makes things more interesting for him.
Now, you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and Ming.
Ming?
Hi, I'm Ming, and I really don't appreciate what your assumptions have done to my reputation.
You made a whole guy for that?
Whatever the case, it's evident now that there's quite a bit of tension between you all. So maybe what we actually need to do are trust exercises.
So Caine explains he's making the adventure a two-way trust exercise. That way, no one is left open to being backstabbed by their teammate. Jax.
This is a private room where nobody can see or hear you once inside. And this is a loaded gun.
I think I speak for everyone here when I say, do not give Jax a gun. I don't trust him with a spoon, alone a gun.
Oh boy.
Character A will take the gun into the private room and empty it out of all its ammunition, then come out and give it to Character B. Character B will then take the gun and shoot themselves in the head, trusting that Character A emptied it in the private room. Character A will also have to trust that Character B won't turn the gun on them, so everyone is incentivized to follow the rules and trust each other.
Okay, no, this is a Jax-coated prank, and I repeat, do not give Jax a gun.
Sounds a little convoluted.
You look convoluted!
That squeak, Jesus Christ, Caine. Oh my god.
Jax, why don't you start?
What, him?
Wait, what am I doing? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, surely that counts affecting their minds. Sure, you could argue he's just planting the exercise in Jax's head, but this also adds more to my whole mind-altering rant last episode. But only they're in the circus and not in one of Caine's usual adventures. Well, except this is an adventure technically. Like, how much can Caine interact with their minds? From the switching Jax's diet to then implanting today's adventure's instructions. What are Caine's limitations exactly? Speaking of which, it only seems to be Jax getting these. Is Jax even a real human? Is he like a Blade Runner or something? He thinks he's real, but he's not?
Or, yeah, we could all just shoot each other. Here, have guns. I don't care anymore.
I mean, Caine, you kinda brought down yourself, man. Like, you gave Jax a gun. I mean, sure, that's on Jax, kinda, but that's mostly on you, buddy. Like, you gave him the tool to cause chaos.
Away!
Wait, that's just it? Here's guns and have fun?
I didn't say have fun.
It's just a little aimless.
Use the sights.
Caine!
Ugh, fine! We're bringing teams back. Pair up in teams of 2, you all get 3 lives, last team surviving is the winner.
This is Jax's personal heaven. So the gang has 5 minutes to pair up, and then it's Battle Royale.
Come on, Sadie. You're coming with me.
I'm actually gonna be on a team with Zubul.
What? No, you're not. We've been together for every team adventure in the past.
Guess times are changing, bunny boy.
Hey, good for them. If gang goes happy, I'm happy.
Hey, you wanna be on my team?
I'd love to, but, well, I really don't want Kinger to get stuck with Jax.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could be on Kinger's team. He and I were together once, and it wasn't too bad.
And have me on...
So it seems Ragatha really doesn't want to pair up with Jax. Which, of course, given their previous interactions...
Do you have any actual friends?
Not anymore. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about... And then you just act like you never do anything wrong and everybody loves you, when in reality you just everything up for everyone else!
Makes sense, but also I'm thinking back on episode 4 when Ragatha was on the stupid sauce.
Yo, Jax. I, hate you, but I don't want you to hate me. Is that weird?
Which could have been just the sauce talking, or it was a way to make Ragatha say what she really means instead of hiding herself behind false positivity? I mean, even Zubul pointed something similar out in episode 3.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fuck with everybody.
So she seems very refrained from saying anything indirect ill will about Jax. Yet she still fears maybe that Pomni might become another Jax, or she may get hurt from Jax. But Ragatha is showing clear discomfort from Jax.
Wait!
Like you said, probably good to keep Kinger and Jax separate. I can keep Jax in check, so don't worry about me.
If you ever need to talk to somebody, or need help with anything, I'm here.
Aw, hear me out. I think Ragatha is trying to convey to Pomni in a way that she would like to let out some personal thoughts, but not outright saying it. So she lets Pomni know that she could talk to her, which in exchange would allow her to confide to Pomni. Either that, or it's just that she fears on losing Pomni to Jax, as she fears he may be a bad influence on her.
You have a partner yet?
Well, look who it is. You sure you can handle me in all my glory?
I've been through worse.
Oh god, the shipping's already started.
Hey, Zubul, do you want to hold on to this during today's game?
Huh?
I don't really trust myself that much with it. And I also just really want to be able to fire a Tommy gun while laughing maniacally, and I don't want to break it before I get that chance.
I'll keep it safe for you.
Give this woman a Tommy gun, I don't care, give her 2. Now the teams are made, they gather round as mere seconds are left before the game starts.
Huh? Wait, what? That counted?
Wait a minute, the adventure's got a life glitch.
Caine?
What? Oh, yeah, the guns have been teleported to random spots in the circus. Go find them, champs!
We need to find the Tommy gun!
Oh, I want to see her with that Tommy gun so bad. Let her let loose, man. And so everyone searches for their guns as Caine reminisces. I don't have anything else to say except for it may be the same offices from the pilot, I think. Kinger manages to snag a pistol, but Ragatha is still annoyed with her missing life, which is understandable and...
Here, take this.
Well, wait. What did you just do?
Hello? Kinger, you got cheat codes or something, buddy? Is Kinger the white mage of the group? What?
It's a butterfly. It can restore your health.
Did Caine mention that?
Oh, nah. I made it up.
What?
I have a lot of questions on this, but I think the answers will only leave more questions, so I'll leave a pin on that. Meanwhile, Jax finds a revolver and asks Pomni who she's going to take out first.
So, who are you gonna kill first, Pom Pom?
I don't know if I'll really be doing much of the killing. I'll just find guns for you, and you can do all the violent stuff.
You know none of this is real, right?
Oh, what do you mean? Like the circus?
The game today is literally to shoot each other. So what's the point in taking this moral high ground?
Well, they're my friends. I don't really want to hurt them.
All right, let me be real here. Why do you care about that?
About not hurting my friends?
Look, I know what it's like. One day you're somebody in the real world doing important things, and then the next you're just a weird little cartoon jester.
Okay, so obviously Jax is referring to himself here. Given his run throughout the show so far, that is what he does. Treats all as one big game. His adventure antics with the team, pushing buttons, exploring alternate routes, then going from A to B. Much like when you play an RPG, you play the evil route. But along the way, Jax seems to have forgotten parts of his humanity, disregarding how everyone feels as he constantly mistreats them and puts them in more danger than needed. I mean, yes, they most likely won't die, but there are consequences for his actions. They still go through the emotions. I mean, aside from Pomni and Kinger, the others can't stand Jax. Well, Zubul mostly, and Ragatha tries to tell him off, only feeding into Jax's behavior to do more, with Gango being Jax's punching bag. Asshole.
You want to hold on to that part of you that still thinks it's part of that world, But in the end, what does it get you? Ragatha tries to be all nice and friendly, but she gets torn up every other adventure.
Well, he's not wrong. Given recent events, she seems at the brink, or at least very conflicted.
All we are now is a bunch of cartoon characters. So what's the point of pretending we're not?
We're still people, though, right?
I thought we were at first, but as time goes on, we just end up falling into our archetypes.
What's your archetype, then? The villain?
Listen, I add a key dynamic. I see how far I can push things. I screw with people, and I break the fourth wall. You want to know why? It's 'cause it's funny. I do everything 'cause it's funny. 'Cause I'm the funny one.
The funny one?
Yeah. Ragatha's the cheerful one, Gangle's the sad one, Kinger's the crazy one, Zubal's the grumpy one, and you are the one who hasn't figured that out yet. We all just became archetypes. I at least have the self-awareness to choose who I am.
Okay, Jax, you just stole my whole meeting the cast thing, so thanks, buddy. Yeah, basically abandoning what made him human to fully embrace his role in the digital circus. In a really kind of super messed up kind of way.
So who do you want to be? No better chance than now to try something new. You want to go nuts? You want to finally work off those weeks of rage and anguish that have been building up inside you? I know you hate it here. Everyone does. But the silver lining is you can pretty much do whatever you want. Like, look at the way you're aiming that gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
In a weird way, this is the most wholesome he's spoken to Pomni. Like, not trying to provoke her into it, but just being seemingly genuine with her. Telling her not to use realism in the circus, but rather play into the mechanics. Don't think, just do it. Pick your class and commit.
What the heck. Today, I'm just gonna be evil. How's that?
Go for it.
Yeah, those other fools better watch their tails, because they're going to face the wrath of Pomni the Evil!
It's kind of cringe.
Okay, she's trying. Also, when she ran back with that goober grin, that just gets me every time. It's just, look at that face. You're evil.
Looks like we've located the king and the ragdoll.
Yeah. I mean, yeah!
God, I love the faces in this episode already. As Zubul snipes Kinger and Ragatha, Pomni and Jax jump in on them for a surprise attack.
I don't even really know how to fire a gun. I don't know how much use I'd be in.
Whoops, did I do that?
You missed a spot!
Ha! You're so cool.
Ragatha, take cover!
Huh?
I'll take Rags, you go Kinger.
Rightio, evil bro.
Gun need a gun! Come on, man.
Honey, I know the feeling.
Kinger? Really use another one of those butterflies!
Howdy, howdy.
I know exactly what you're doing with Pomni, and it'll never work.
Huh?
You know, getting close with Pomni to corrupt her. Wait, no, wait! Oh, wow, I didn't actually think that'd work.
Jax, I think you got her.
I lost Kinger, but I got him down to 1 life.
I lost a life, but I got us down to 1 Kinger.
How'd you let her take a life off you?
I don't really know.
Fair question, but also noticing he was quick to get back to his natural smile before Pomni showed up. Don't know, just something felt a bit off with that. As that's happening, Zubul and Gangle have a moment as they prepare.
Think Jax is gonna be mad that I didn't team up with him.
I wouldn't worry about him right now. It's all just a game in the end.
It's Jax, though. He probably wants revenge, and he's gonna make it painful.
Hey, you deserve better than thinking about him when he's not even here. You're a human. You're not his toy. These avatar gimmicks, huh? Makes you wonder why no one else got them.
How are you supposed to like the part of yourself that just makes you worse than everyone else?
It's a part of you that's real. And the only you that you should care about is the real you.
Interesting paradigm. With Jax, he's all about detaching from reality and who they are, while Zubul is all about holding on to what makes you human and to remember who you are, no matter how people see you as.
You have to choose to love yourself, even if it doesn't make sense. It's not natural, it's intentional.
Have you ever had to make that choice?
Huh?
Sorry, I mean, of course not. You're Zubul.
Whatever happens, I've got your back if you've got mine.
Yeah. Now let's go kill Pomni and Jax.
Even after saying that, she still has the sweetest smile. The smile that must be protected at all costs. And Zubul, you are in charge of that.
Alright, here's one. What's with the corn thing?
What corn thing?
Why are you afraid of corn?
Oh,
And don't
back to
say
some
that you're
wholesome
not.
moments with Jax.
You literally jumped out of your seat twice when you saw some.
Not gonna let me out of this one. Well, I don't know, it's got a bunch of little pods on it. Looks kind of like an egg sac or something. It's gross. Makes my skin crawl.
Interesting. Do you have like a type of trypophobia?
What's that?
The fear of lots of little holes.
Yeah.
Okay. How about pomegranates?
Awful.
I'm learning a lot about you today.
Let's not forget we're here to kill people. We still need to find out where Nutso went before
As the
we
two
can
are
rest
searching for
each-
Kinger, he...
I'm right behind you, aren't I?
Whoops, sorry.
So Kinger holds on fairly well against the two of them, while in the dark he could possibly...
I hope you guys are ready for my Ricochet super move!
Well, better to lose to yourself than your opponent, I guess.
Ah, what a game! Who knew Pomni could be such a sharpshooter? These adventures, huh? And look, even though we lost, at least we gave it our all, right? You feeling all right? Are you upset that we lost? Are you upset about something else? You want to talk about it?
Oh, Papa Kinger's back.
I think I might have failed Pomni. Just like I failed Jax.
Wait, failed Jax? So was Jax not always like this? Was that Kaufmo's doing, or was that the frog character from the other episode that made Jax like this? Or did the loss of those two cause Jax to become more distant and act more like the way he is now? But Ragatha couldn't pull him out of his dark moments? Or more likely, he just grew sick of Ragatha's positivity?
Try too hard to get on their good side, and then I just end up pushing them away. Then they end up hating me.
Well, I don't think anyone in here hates you.
Jax does! Gangle and Zubul don't ever talk to me, and Pomni probably won't after today either. She came to me wanting to be on my team. I said no. Why did I do that?
Maybe you just needed a break. It sounds to me like you put a lot of pressure on yourself to be there for everyone, and when you're not, you beat yourself up for it. You said you failed Pomni. Why do you feel that way?
I feel like every day we're drifting further apart. Like she's seen through all my tricks and doesn't trust me anymore. Before I know it, she'll be a different person. One who doesn't even want me around.
With Ragatha, we've seen her mostly on the sidelines, but hovering around Pomni, making sure she's fitting in, getting along with everybody, and getting used to how things work. Also trying to be her friend, but as we go through each adventure, she begins to drift away from her and go towards a different direction. Just before the Battle Royale begun, she had a moment to pair up with Pomni, but she was all caught up on Kinger's safety from Jax and not wanting to wound up with the one guy who hates her. Meanwhile, the one person she tries to be close with is choosing the other one who hates her, who'll soon turn her against Ragatha and will be all alone again, filled with the doubt, insecurities about herself and the group. When she messes up a relationship in the group, it sticks with her personally, thinking they don't want to be her friend or just not wanting to be around them.
The way I see it, relationships are two-sided, and sometimes it doesn't make sense to do all the heavy lifting when the other isn't in the mood. We all go through and deal with things differently, and sometimes you just need to let people do things their own way, as long as you're still there when they need you. Giving someone space should never be the same as giving up on them.
I just want everyone to be happy. And I don't want people to hate me.
Do you hate yourself? I hated myself. I couldn't help but hate myself for the things I thought I was responsible for. I thought I'd lost everything. But then you showed up, and my outlook just changed. There are always ways to show you care without ruining yourself over it. You need to look out for yourself in all this, too.
I don't get it. So often nothing you say makes any sense, but then you have these moments where you... I don't know. How do you do that? How have you been around for so long?
I guess I just have a resilient mind.
Papa Kinger is best Kinger.
Breathtaking! The committee's gonna love that.
Well, looks like Kinger's gonna win the awards. I'm damn right, he deserves it, man. Meanwhile, Team Evil is chasing Team Ship in the tubes and are practically pinned.
This is a long one. We're gonna have to run. Let's go! Oh, we got so unlucky with the drops here.
It's time.
That's right, keep firing, you sweet ribbon-bodied angel. Hey, her mask stayed intact. Good for her. Oh, good try, Gangle. You did your best. They corner Zubul in their room as they prepare to go all out with their big guns. No pun intended.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer.
Are you seriously gonna start singing that?
I'm half crazy, all for the love of you.
It's wild seeing how well their synergies line up.
Upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. Oh wait, I have a key to Zubul's room.
Damn, Zubul!
I can get him.
Wait!
Trust me, partner, I got this.
Okay, don't know what that was about.
That's actual bullshit.
Yeah, as much as that was cool, that was absolute bullshit. Someone's got cheat codes or something, man.
Ow! Well, shit, man. Guess that's the end of that. See you on the flip side.
What is happening here?
make such a good team.
Uh-oh, Jack's no likey be touchied.
Well, to be fair, our competition wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, true. I suppose this is the part where one of us betrays the other.
I think Jax has gone idle here.
Huh? Oh, yeah, you can betray me.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be a mutual thing.
Nah, go on, do it.
I don't really want to.
Lame! Come on, I thought you were cool.
We could just be winners as a team.
We're not a team, come on.
What do you mean? Yes, we are.
Delusional.
Weren't we kind of bonding over being chaotic evil together?
I was merely entertaining you because I thought it was funny. Now are you gonna shoot me or what?
Oh no, I have a feeling I know where this is going, but I'm pulling a Ragatha and hoping for the best.
Did I do something wrong?
You sound like Ragatha right now. No wonder we're not a team.
No, I mean, we were doing fine, having fun, talking. But you suddenly
You're not committing. Do it.
If I shoot you right now, are we still gonna be friends afterwards?
We were never friends.
Oh, he is absolutely doing that right now.
No, we're not doing this. You're not gonna look me in the eye and tell me nothing we've been doing together meant anything to you, because I know that's not true.
Are you coming on to me? Yeah, that's what everybody wants. A straight couple.
Jax, you're really doing this right now? To the only person who seems to be your only friend you have right now. Don't throw it away, man. It ain't worth it.
Can you take this seriously? Can you take anything seriously?
Dude, you're a cartoon clown. How am I supposed to take you seriously?
You reached out to me, not the other way around. You're just gonna pretend that didn't happen?
You must be misremembering.
Is this why you didn't show up to Kaufmo's funeral?
Pomni, careful there. As much as Jax likes to play things off, he's more than capable of showing his true anger.
I don't show up to any funerals.
Yeah, I bet you don't. Because you're scared. You're scared you'll actually show a human emotion.
I'm scared I'll be bored to tears.
Have you ever thought that this might be what causes people to abstract in the first place?
Oh my god! Are you seriously gonna blame me for something that everybody else did too? You didn't even know him!
Oh no, now you've done it. You pushed Jax's button and it was the wrong one to press.
You don't even know what people are like before they abstract. They are not pleasant to be around. Like at all! You...
Oh no, he's defaulting again.
So, you're gonna shoot me or what?
What would you do if I abstracted tomorrow?
I'd move on. And probably forget about you.
Okay. Okay. I understand.
Jeez, you really can't take a joke, can you?
Jax, come on, man. Quit being the archetype here and be Jax for once. Because this isn't funny, this is tragic. You're the opposite of the funny one. You are the tragic one here.
You're not the funny one!
I don't think that counts. Hey, what are you doing?
Fight back!
Are you crazy?
I said fight back!
Stop! What's wrong with you?
Why didn't you fight back?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Because I didn't fight back, that means I secretly care about you? I do not care about you or anyone else in this circus in the slightest. End of story. You are my playthings, and I get joy out of making you suffer. I'm the one who causes pain for fun. If I led you on, it was just to make this part hurt you more. There's nothing more to me. So please, just stop looking.
Well, there's a lot to unpack with that, which I'll get onto later on. It's time for the award show!
Hey,
I have something
I
I-
feel like
You can
no,
speak
you
first.
go. Let's talk after the show.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Favorite Character Awards! Before anything starts, I'd like to thank the committee for examining our nominees and voting on our winners.
We love you, Caine!
Shut up. And the award for biggest sailor mouth goes to Zooble!
Gangle, make sure you don't go crazy with the sauce, please.
All right, folks, it's now the moment you've all been waiting for. The award for favorite character. Bubble, give me a drum roll. And the award for favorite character goes to... Why, it's me, everyone!
This is just like the Oscars in real life.
Oh, wait, I misread that. It's Ming.
You shouldn't have assumed you won the award.
Oh, I stand by what I said. Anyway, that's the episode, and...
God, you look stupid. So,
Oh, was Jax about to abstract here? Or was he just starting to feel regret? Okay, so then that's episode 6, and...
Now, let's see how many of them voted for me.
Okay. That's a little worrying. Is Caine going to lose his sense of purpose or direction? Gotta keep an eye on that, I guess. Well, we got tons of fun with this team building and action from the various dynamics. A fun, simple adventure. Well, at first. So starting off, like I mentioned earlier in the episode, the overall budget for this episode had went up on everything. From the lighting, the character models, along with the action as well, was a lot of fun. There's been a ton of good facial animations that I loved. The small little reflective details in the eyes as well. Everything looks so good, and I'm happy with the quality here, but if they can somehow top this, I'd be intrigued and very impressed. During the Battle Royale, we had some moments of new elements, like when Kinger pulls out this healing butterfly.
here, take this.
Well, wait. What did you just do? What was that?
It's a butterfly. It can restore your health.
Or Ragatha using Looney Tunes logic on Jax.
Wait, no, wait! Oh, wow, I didn't actually think that'd work.
Whether that's related to what Jax was talking about with Pomni.
Like, look at the way you're aiming that gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
Or that was just exclusive to the adventure, had me wondering. With today's adventure, it was supposed to be a trust exercise where they put some trust in their teammates. While yes, that part was abandoned, it slowly became more relevant to a certain folk. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but Ragatha confided to Kinger about how she feels like she's failed Pomni and how she feels alone in the circus, how she's trying to make sure everyone's happy, other than herself. Whenever she misses an opportunity, it gets her thinking personally, or she beats herself up about it. Props to Amanda for Ragatha's usual chipper mood to shifting to a more broken down expression, while Kinger, showing support, listens to her and gives her a little pep talk. A full-on therapy session, where Gangle and Zooble support each other, Zooble trying to encourage Gangle to love who she is and not be afraid of Jax even when he's not around. Even Gangle's mask was doing pretty well and not breaking so easily. So maybe her mass stability depends on her mentality. Like, if she's more positive, it's stronger, and if she's sad, well, it breaks like glass. Maybe? When Zooble was unsure about offering her hand to Gangle, she reciprocated positively, having each other's backs. Pomni trusted Jax with his insight, even when fighting the others off with Jax, she completely went with the flow. But when it came to the other way around, when Pomni trusted Jax enough to hug him, Jax completely backpedaled to his default, trying to sever the bond. Okay, now we really gotta talk about Jax here. The moment he and Pomni paired up, they were getting along very well. It wasn't even like a one-sided thing, or they had to bump heads before working together. They just kinda clicked automatically. From calling her Pom Pom.
So, who are you gonna kill first, Pom Pom?
Granted, an easy nickname for Pomni, given her just her hat and name. He could have went for a more demeaning kind of name. Like when Pomni was trying to find logic and still trying to treat the circus as real. Jax doesn't treat her like a child or belittle her. He acts genuine and gives her some solid advice, even though it's kind of psychotic in its own ways. Like, he doesn't playfully point the gun at her and emphasize the point that it's all just a game or talk down to her. He relates to her and tries to give her some advice on working with the mechanics of the circus itself. Even knowing when the others try to be real in the circus, it only fails.
You know none of this is real, right? Alright, let me be real here. Look, I know what it's like. One day you're somebody in the real world doing important things, and then the next you're just a weird little cartoon jester. You want to hold on to that part of you that still thinks it's part of that world, but in the end, what does it get you? Ragatha tries to be all nice and friendly, but she gets torn up every other adventure.
Like when Jax was giving her advice about firing the gun.
Like, look at the way you're aiming that gun. Too realistic. Just let loose.
Then the two started to click more in normal conversations.
What's with the corn thing?
What corn thing?
Why are you afraid of corn?
Well, I don't know. It's got a bunch of little pods on it. Looks kind of like an egg sac or something. It's gross.
Do you have like a type of trypophobia?
What's that?
The fear of lots of little holes.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot about you today.
When taking down Kinger and Zubo, they were working off each other.
There he is!
You're just gonna hide in your room?
Coward!
Huh.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer.
Are you seriously gonna start singing that?
I'm half crazy, all for the love of you.
They worked pretty well together, but all that changed the second Pomni hugged him. Now, this is just my guess here. To Jax, this brought back old memories he'd rather forget. Probably along the lines with the frog character, someone who Jax has never mentioned so far, but clearly had a connection with. So when being reminded of the feelings of friendship, I know it sounds cringy, but hear me out please. Jax, not wanting to feel the pain of loss of someone dear in the future, he pushes her away, tries to not only distance himself from Pomni, but he tries to disassociate with himself from his emotions. By going back to his archetype, the funny one, pushing people's buttons, that pushed people away from him, because he'd rather be alone with the pain than ever get close to someone and be exposed. So when Pomni goes to betray Jax, he goes along with it as a defense mechanism. Any type of betrayal, whether it be for real or for the sake of the adventure, in other words, he'll betray you before you betray him, saving him the pain and giving it all to you. He'd rather remain closed off than ever express how he feels, even if it means losing connections with people and himself as a person. He rage baits her and keeps up the facade of the funny one. It was all a big joke. It was all a prank, bro.
Weren't we kind of bonding over being chaotic evil together?
I was merely entertaining you because I thought it was funny.
No, we're not doing this. You're not gonna look me in the eye and tell me nothing we've been doing together meant anything to you, because I know that's not true.
Dude, you're a cartoon clown. How am I supposed to take you seriously?
Which, by the way, is reminding me back to episode 5, where he would do something very similar, just literally deflecting from the issue and defaulting again.
Doesn't she get on your nerves sometimes?
I mean, she's nice to everyone.
I don't know. I think she tries way too hard. Like, we're stuck in... Why are you always pretending everything's always fine? Like, if you tell someone they're loved and appreciated every day, it just kind of loses all meaning. It just feels like she's trying to take advantage of you, you know? I don't know. Also, she's dumb and she looks weird.
Think we all look weird.
But Pomni isn't buying the act. She calls him out on it.
You reached out to me, not the other way around. You're just gonna pretend that didn't happen? Is this why you didn't show up to Kaufmo's funeral?
I don't show up to any funerals.
Yeah, I bet you don't. You're scared you'll actually show a human emotion.
I'm scared I'll be bored to tears.
That's when Pomni struck where it hurt the most.
Have you ever thought that this might be what causes people to abstract in the first place?
Here, the mask of the funny one slips off, as to Jax, the pain about Kaufmo is still tender to him, with also being blamed for what happened from someone who didn't even know him, or even knows the whole situation.
Oh my god! Are you seriously gonna blame me for something that everybody else did too? You didn't even know him! You don't even know what people are like before they abstract. They are not pleasant to be around. Like at all!
But before Jax fully flips, he catches himself again as he's done before.
I lost Kinger, but I got him down to 1 life.
I lost a life, but I got us down to 1 Kinger.
So Pomni tests how committed Jax is to his role.
What would you do if I abstracted tomorrow?
I'd move on. And probably forget about you.
Even after trying to push Pomni away, with what he says here, you can see him observing Pomni's reaction, and even then, he regrets what he says. But rather than apologizing, showing an emotion, and caring, he tries to work it around his self-aligned role, but while not breaking his character.
Jeez, you really can't take a joke, can you?
Even when Pomni resorts to attacking him, which he doesn't fight back, hammering in the point that he's absolutely full of it, and that he does in some way care about Pomni, or at least close enough to that he acts normal. Be genuine. Pomni's trying to provoke him, but again, he doesn't throw a punch, not a swing, anything. And Jax is no stranger to violence. That's his go-to in the adventures.
When we catch up to them, we could...
Gotta be assertive. Like this!
Hey! Jax! Do you just... What? Jax!
What? Oh no! It looks like I've taken Ragatha and dropped her in the deep fryer.
But now, after he's grown attached to Pomni, he's not as prone to violence with her. He can project himself all he wants about, he doesn't care about Pomni or the others, only wants to make everyone his playthings. But Pomni isn't buying it, and neither are we. Which, by the way, props to Lizzie and Michael for this whole scene alone. Especially Michael, for Jax's frustrated attempt to push Pomni away by any means necessary, even if it means hurting himself to do so. During the award show, Jax can be seen visibly disgusted with himself in his seat, but when he goes to clear his head, he's struggling with what looks to be a panic attack, or maybe a close encounter with an abstraction. So we just need to keep an eye on Jax. So with the next episode, I think obviously it's going to be some awkward moments, as maybe Jax is going to keep distance away from Pomni or not even go near her. He'll probably do his usual antics, but not towards Pomni, but just almost act like she doesn't exist in a way. Meanwhile, Ragatha maybe swoop in and see if Pomni's okay. Hell, maybe she might even check up on Jax, and it may stir up some issues they have, and who knows, I couldn't even tell you what would be happening here. But only one way to find out, and it's gonna be awkward, in episode 7.